I think, let me see, we should be live. What is going on, everyone? Welcome to our live stream classroom. I'm not even at my office right now. As you can see, different background in there. I'm at home, but it's something that I wanted to start up. And then anywhere I go, I want to go ahead and get on here as a live stream classroom scenario and see if I can help you if you're a beginner, if you're somebody that is now trying or wanting to get in shape, you build some muscle or lose some body fat or just feel good, feel stronger. I know how it is. I was a beginner. Everybody was a beginner at some point. So I'm gonna try to help out as many beginners as possible. It's been a while since I've been giving information on beginners level. So that's what I'm gonna be doing here on these live streams. We're gonna give it a couple of seconds. And if you ever have a comment, question, or concern here live, go ahead and ask it, because this is like a classroom scenario, live stream classroom. If you ask a question there, it's almost like raising your hand, and I'll go ahead and answer it here live. If you're watching this as a pre-recording, that's awesome as well. You can still ask a question in the comment section, and I'll get to it as soon as possible. All right, and so I'm on this website here, and this is actually a pretty good website. Some of the questions have been answered here, but I'm gonna give you guys my take. I think it's always better to hear it from the horse's mouth, right? Per se. So I'll rather make a video and tell you guys a little bit more in detail instead of just answering it, typing it out for you guys like in the comment section. Sometimes this is better. Okay, so let's see. So like this question right here comes out a lot when it comes down to beginners. How much cardio should I be doing when you are just starting, when you're just starting to get in shape? Questions like this I'm gonna be answering here on this live stream. Bear with me, give me a couple of seconds, and we're about to begin. After I take my sip of water, that reminds me, that's actually one thing that you should be already considering: drinking the right amount of water. Drinking the right amount of water. Depending your weight, your height and weight, I'm gonna say just weight overall, you're gonna have to consume a little bit more water depending on your weight. If you're not too heavy, on the heavy side, then you're not gonna need that much water. A lot of the average amount of water that we usually drink is around close to a gallon per day, like 1 gallon of water per day. Especially if you're just gonna be starting to get in shape, you start drinking water, start getting used to liking water. A lot of people are actually intolerant of water, and if you're that type of person, that's fine. You'll get used to it at a later time. If it's still too hard for you right now, you can always add something, add like some kind of flavoring. I'm always going to recommend you using natural flavoring. I'm always going to push away any processed food flavorings and stuff like that. But if that's the case, if it's just temporary, hey, feel free. The only time that a processed ingredient or food that is going to harm you is when you do it long term. Just like I've always said, if you're the type of person that has been losing a little bit of weight here and there, and you're continually consistent, if you go out and treat yourself once, maybe every 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, it's not gonna harm you. It's not gonna harm you. It only harms you when you're consistently consuming processed foods, unnatural ingredients and stuff like that. So back to the water. If you're not used to drinking water, put a little bit of lime in there. Put a little bit of lime. What else? There's some good flavorings out there right now that you can add, like little packages that you can add. So add something to your water and drink your water. Okay, we'll start with that. Drink water. And so we're gonna be doing stuff like that, just the basics. Your daily calorie intake is gonna be a big deal, but then I'll talk to you on what your calories should be, like how many calories you're supposed to be consuming when you first just start to get in shape. I'm gonna let you know, because if you're somebody that's just starting to get in shape, you never got in shape before, you never really been in shape, you never really worked out, I'm right off the bat, I'm gonna tell you that you don't need to be in a calorie deficit. You might have to start at a maintenance level calorie intake. That means you're consuming the same amount of calories that you're gonna be burning with your workout and your metabolism. Okay, why is that? Because if you never worked out, you might be way low on muscle mass. Okay, muscle mass. We're gonna need some muscle in order for you to get a more effective, efficient workout. You're gonna need to build some muscle. The more muscle you build, the better you're gonna feel, the stronger you're gonna feel. Your metabolism goes up. You're gonna be able to maintain your weight. You're not gonna be gaining weight too easily in the long term. Again, here, what I usually always teach and train is long term, not just temporary. A lot of people want to see results right off the bat, so they get all on a 500 calorie deficit. I mean, a 500 calorie intake, and they lose a ton of muscle and a ton of body fat in just 1 week. They lose 20 pounds in a week because they did some crash diet. That's not long term. It's going to give you side effects. You will break down. The body will go wacko. Hormones, body, muscle building, strength, stamina, energy, it's gonna plummet. Okay, so how much cardio should you be doing when you first start as a beginner? A mile or less than that. No more than a mile. And you don't even have to run. Walk a mile. You should be taking around 30 minutes to complete. Let me say no. Yeah, about 30 minutes. About 30 minutes a mile. If you just walk it. See how you do. If you took 45 minutes for 1 mile, then that's fine. Now, what you want to do is walk it for 30 minutes. So whatever pace you went the first time, you're going to have to go a little bit harder the next time. That way you start enhancing, optimizing your cardiovascular. Why should we do that? That way your workouts are more effective and efficient. As you build your cardio, as you build your strength, muscle, you'll be able to get a better workout. And then that's when you start feeling stronger, better, faster, healthier. And I'm pretty sure that's what you want, right? If you're a beginner, that's what you want. You want to feel strong. You want to feel healthy. You want that energy. Maybe you're feeling too flabby, or you're seeing unwanted body fat gain. So we need to prevent from it getting out of control, being into the obese level. So catch it by the butt before it gets out of hand. So if you're a beginner here, like I said, 1 mile, walk it. If you already have been running or something like that, and you're here and you're a beginner, and you've been kind of running here and there, then you start running. And if you haven't done a mile yet, that should be your goal. Is 1 mile, half a mile. Run half a mile. See how you do for half a mile. The average time for a 1 mile run is around 8 minutes. 8 to 10 minutes, 1 mile. So now go and test yourself. Let's see where you're at. If you're running a mile in 15 minutes, there you have it. That means your cardiovascular is very low, and that's why you hardly have any energy. You don't have no stamina, no endurance, no cardiovascular energy. So that's your goal, is to run a mile in 10 minutes. If you ran it in 15, your next goal is 13. Next goal is 11, all the way down to making it a goal to run 1 mile in 10 minutes. That's awesome. Because I know that feeling. Once your cardiovascular rises, then you feel that energy. The reason I do cardio is because I do a lot. I run my own business. I'm the instructor there, and I'm expanding my business. I have a family, kids, wife, all that. So I need to be in shape in order to handle everything around me. So yeah. And preventing heart health issues, right? Preventing heart health issues, preventing weakness, sickness, stuff like that. Okay. So that's how much cardio you should be doing. That's how much cardio you should be doing. This is one question that I'm gonna be answering for this live stream, and I'm not gonna. It depends on you guys. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys like these kind of videos right here, just spontaneous live stream classroom related videos in helping beginners on their health and fitness goals. Okay, so I'm gonna leave the video there and we'll see what happens. Hit the like button, that way I know, and leave me a comment if you like. I'll see you on the next one.